Hi Capricorn, welcome to your 2017-2018 astrology forecast. 2017 is a good year for you to finish any unfinished business that you have. Your ruling planet Saturn is in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is 12 signs from you. When any planet is 12 signs from us, it is a time of completion. It's a time to finish unfinished business. He will enter your home sign December 21st, 2017. And that is as if you're having a debut. When Saturn enters Capricorn, it will be a time for you to reevaluate who you really are. Not who you've been, but who you are now. So you will be redefining who you are. And the focus will be on you, Capricorn. So up until December 2017, Saturn in Sagittarius is saying, finish unfinished business, finish projects that need completion. Anything you need to complete, a situation, a work project, a job, a living location, a relationship. This will be the time for you to do it. Then, when Saturn steps into Capricorn, and he'll be in Capricorn 2018, 2019, and part of 2020, that will be the time of you working on the new you and redefining who you are, and it's exciting. Now, your ruling planet is in positive energy flow with Uranus, and this is really exciting. This started in December 2016 and will be on all of 2017 and into 2018, because when Saturn goes into Capricorn, Uranus enters Taurus in May of 2018. Well, Taurus is your sister sign, and that means the positive energy flow, the party continues into the earth signs, and this is very exciting and extremely beneficial for you. And it is about you achieving what you want, having opportunity to be more profitable. With Uranus moving into that area of Taurus in May of 2018, that's greater creative self-expression, exciting new romance. Doesn't mean it can't happen in 2017. I'm just saying here's where I see the focus in 2018. Now, as you go into 2017, Mercury is retrograde and will go direct on January 8th. From January 8th through February 6th is a wide window of opportunity for you to start something new. Now, yes, you have Saturn in that area of completion. However, with this window of opportunity starting in January 2017, all the planets are direct, and that is a cosmic signal from the universe as a wonderful time to start a new business, start a new project, start a new job, start a new relationship. And when you do that, it is the wind in your sails. It is like jumping on a wave and having the wave carry you. That doesn't mean with Saturn in the 12th, you still don't want to finish things. So you're still, and most of 2017 until the end of the year, you still have Saturn in that last sign for you, which is about finishing unfinished business. Doesn't mean you can't begin something new during the January cycle. Okay? Okay, and so now Jupiter is very much working in your favor here in 2017 and 2018. Jupiter in Libra is sextiling Saturn, your ruling planet. That is business expansion. That is business opportunity, financial expansion as well. And what I like so much about the energy being in harmonious energy flow with Saturn is it keeps your feet on the ground. It keeps people being practical as well as taking calculated risks, putting yourself out there, trying new things, but doing it in a methodical way where you are approaching the process from practicality and not just, rolling the dice and, you know, spinning the wheel and hoping you win the lottery. And so I really like the way the energies are moving in 2017 and 2018 for you. Jupiter in that area of your destiny in the world and your reputation in the world, your career achievement in the world, is on until October 10th. And then it moves into Scorpio, which sextiles you. And that's expansion, opportunity, prosperity. Scorpio rules that area of your life that has to do with the money you make from the business you own, or the money you make from the company you work for. So Jupiter is working in your favor over these next couple of years to promote you, have you move up in the world, have you expand in the world, make greater money, greater prosperity, greater abundance. And that's good news. So you're going to be very busy over these next couple of years. And you may feel like, oh, my schedule is so hectic. Make sure you're making time for you. And, you know, making time for what you need and creating that life-work balance. Now, Venus is taking her turn to retrograde March 4th through April 15th. And Venus retrograde is a natural occurrence that happens every 18 months. And she will be retrograding in Aries and backing a bit into Pisces. And there'll also be a Mercury retrograde during this time period as well in April. And so for you, it happens in the area of your foundation, your home. And so this is a time for you to, you know, evaluate, you know, your family relationships, how supportive they are, and, you know, bringing that attention home to home and family. And you may even want to be home during that cycle, during that March-April time period, where you feel like working from home. Or, you know, if you do want to make any, you know, renovations in the home, it's best to wait until Venus goes direct, you know, say in May, you know, give April that time cycle, because she'll still be in her shadow period. And the reason is because your taste will change. Whatever we like when Venus is retrograde, often we don't like it afterwards when she's direct. And so if you're thinking that you want to paint your house or renovate, wait until May to choose colors and styles and so on, because with Venus retrograde, we often can choose things that our taste will absolutely change in the May-June time period for you. But it is a good time to, you know, evaluate what do you need to let go of from your childhood, family relationships. You know, you will have an opportunity to evaluate how you strengthen yourself, how you build strength within yourself, how you nurture yourself, who nurtures you, and what kind of support are you getting. And if there's an imbalance there, you will be shown that during this Venus retrograde cycle in March and April. And it is a good opportunity for you to pay attention to any imbalance that's going on with family members and, you know, how you're supporting each other or not. And, you know, pay attention to that. But I really do love the energy that's happening with Saturn this year, 2017, going into 2018. This positive energy flow with Uranus and Jupiter is opportunity for gain. And for you, Jupiter in the area of what you do in the world, you know, it can be wonderful to expand your business and you know, do what you need in the home. Uranus is there. For some of you, it may be about moving. It may be about children moving out of the home, you know, or, you know, moving out of relationship. However, this will be what you want, though. It will be, it's time to let this person go. It's time for the children to go to college. It's time for, everyone to move on and follow their own life path destiny and follow their own path of where they need to be and what they need to be doing. This is a general overview of 2017, 2018. When I do the monthlies, I'll go in much deeper. Now, another thing that's happening is in 2017, 2018, the North Node is moving from Virgo to Leo in May, and the eclipses are moving into Leo Aquarius starting in February. There will be a lunar eclipse in Leo on February 11th, and it is in a grand fire trine with Saturn, your ruling planet, and Uranus in Aries. And so there could be some financial breakthrough for you in February in regards to receiving abundance. And this isn't earned income. It could be your partner gets a bonus. It could be you get some sort of insurance payout, inheritance payout, tax payout, royalty payout. This is money that's, or investment payout, that's not earned income. It's money that we can inherit or create from investment, or it's your partner's money. So your partner could be bringing in quite a bit of money in that February cycle for you that is very beneficial. It could also be with real estate too, that you're financially benefiting from real estate in February. Now this is going to continue for 2017 and 2018. The final Pisces eclipse will be on February 26th, and that's in the area of communication for you. Then in August 2017, August 7th, there will be a lunar eclipse in Aquarius. And Aquarius rules your earned income. Aquarius rules your inner resources, your outer resources, your earning ability, your possessions. Anything you put the word my in front of. My house, my car, my doggy, and so on. What you love and value. And so now we have the eclipses in Aquarius and Leo. And then there is a total solar eclipse in Leo on August 21st. It's at 29 degrees Leo, and it is being harmoniously grand trined by Saturn, your ruling planet, in Sagittarius to Uranus in Aries. And this is going to have a lot of news around it in August because it's a total solar eclipse. The last time there was a total solar eclipse in Leo was August 11th, 1999, and that was at 18 degrees Leo, and that one was very much challenged. It had Saturn squaring it. Saturn and Mars were opposing, and it was a grand square off the solar eclipse. Saturn was squaring it, Mars was squaring it, and Uranus was opposing it from Aquarius. It was very intense and very, very harsh. And so what was going on for you in 1999? Eclipses can last 6 months to 2 years into the future until the next set of eclipses happen. So the most intense time period is, 6 months around the eclipse. However, they can impact you until the next set of eclipses, which will come in Capricorn, Cancer. So the next set of eclipses will be followed by Cancer and Capricorn. So these eclipses are in your money houses and your values, what you love and value, what other people love and value, what's important to you, what's important to your spouse. And so these eclipses are very significant. Your ruling planet is in harmony with them in 2017, which is excellent. And we did not have that the last time there was a total solar eclipse in Leo. Saturn was so powerful. He was the most powerful at those eclipses. And so heads rolled. And 1 minute you're in power, the next minute you're fired. 1 minute you're president, the next minute you're impeached. And that was happening throughout the planet at that time. And so this is a time to really look at what you love and value, what your partner loves and value, what other people love and value, what you need to feel empowered and successful, what other people need from you in the relationship. And there's a lot of support here because Uranus is trining harmonious energy flow, the Leo energy. And so you can create wonderful relationships, family relationships, partnerships, business partnerships, romantic partnerships, deep intimacy with others that support you and support them, creating that win-win, creating that opportunity to be successful. Now, Jupiter is challenging Pluto starting in November 2016, and it will be on through August 2017. And that can give you tremendous ambition. I want to achieve, I want to start this business, I want to build this business, I want to rule the world kind of energy. It does give you that kind of energy. It is kind of over the top. Jupiter can take us over the top, especially when he squares like this. So you want to remember to take others along with you. You may be very passionate about something. However, that doesn't mean other people get what you're doing. That other people get, why you're so perhaps obsessed about an idea or obsessed about a project or obsessed about a cause that you are invested in. And, it's wonderful to be excited about something or passionate about something. However, make sure you're taking others along with you because they could see it as too much or even threatening. In a way, the energy can be, where we can just be so obsessed and others see that as, crazy. And so you don't want to be pushing others away because you are obsessed about something that you're working on. Remember to include others. Tell them why it's so important to you. Tell them why you're working these long hours or you can't focus on anything else until you finish this. It's okay to be in love with something or wanting to be passionate about your ideas, your creativity, your projects. However, we want to create the win-win because there can be this imbalance. Pluto is in your sign, giving you tremendous power, but we can, get to be a little bit too much. Even if we're right about something, we can feel justified. However, just gauge, be empathic how others are receiving you. Make sure you're checking in with them. What's going on with you? How are you doing? So that you can gauge your energy and gauge where they're at and not push people away, because they're not seeing what you're seeing or not resonating with what you're doing. It's a wonderful energy to be ambitious. It's a wonderful energy to finish projects. Jupiter can give you the energy to complete anything. Jupiter can give you the energy to get it done and be brilliant and be amazing, which is so exciting because it's in that area of your destiny in the world. And so you can really make it big with Jupiter here. Hit the big time. And you just want to make sure, okay, are we all on the same page? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? And then that way you can gauge where family is or friends are or colleagues, clients, and so on. You can gauge where other people are at and measure your passion and keep that exuberance for when you're working on the project, and then maybe dial it down a bit when you get around others and they're just sitting there going, huh? It'll be interesting. And again, I'll go into detail as I do the monthlies. This is a general overview. That energy, that Jupiter-Pluto is already on, and it started in November 2016. And like I said, we'll be in full gear through August 2017. And it's to empower you and to lift you up and to get you to the next level in whatever you're doing, which is awesome. Just remember, you're a force of nature right now. You have Pluto in your sign. And Saturn's in harmony with Uranus. So you have the wind in your sails, 2017, 2018. So you are a force of nature, Capricorn. And there'll be times where you're, well received by others, and then there'll be times where, you may not be aware of your own energy and how powerful you are and how that impacts others. And so just be aware of that. It's a great year for you. You're going to get a lot done. You're going to move up in what you're doing and expand what you're doing, which is so exciting. It's a great year. 2017, 2018 is a great year for business expansion. And money is really going to start to improve for you in October. Now, that doesn't mean it's not improving throughout the year. It's just that when Jupiter goes into Scorpio, that's going to be a payout time for you. That's a, ka-ching, ka-ching, and so that's a cash. I'm making cash register sounds. The retail's really big here in December, and so the retail stores are all, hoping for ka-chinging. I'm recording these on Thanksgiving, and tomorrow's Black Friday, so actually starts at midnight, and so I can just hear the retailers gearing up right now, and I'm picking it up, and so. But for you, with Jupiter moving into Scorpio by the end of the year, it is going to expand your prosperity. And again, that doesn't mean you're not expanding throughout 2017, because Jupiter is in that area of business expansion, business growth, moving up in what you're doing. And it's super exciting. I mean, it is amazingly exciting. Now, for those of you open to love, I'm not seeing like, woo, love. I'm really seeing, you in your work, in your career, the focus is there, and you really want to seize those opportunities to move up in what you're doing. However, I will see, in 2018, that area come alive because Uranus is moving in there. And Taurus rules your love life, the love you give to others, romance, true love. And so with Uranus moving into Taurus, that's going to open that area right up. Now, that doesn't mean you can't meet a soulmate today, because you could. And this is a general overview for the next couple of years. And it is a time for you to focus on what you need to complete, and get ready for the action being focused on you when Saturn returns to you in December 2017. And he is going to be so powerful in his own sign. And that means you have the power again. And then Saturn and Pluto are going to conjunct. And that's the initiation, beginning of a new 50-year boom cycle, economic boom cycle. And I'll talk about that as that gets closer. I'm sharing it with you because you are Capricorn. And Saturn and Pluto will conjunct in Capricorn. And the last time that happened, that initiated a new 50-year economic boom cycle. And so when they couple together in 2020, that's going to initiate the next 50-year economic boom cycle. And so for you, yes, love can happen anywhere, anytime. Be ready. For those of you coupled, I see you really working on the relationship, especially during that Venus retrograde cycle. It will be time for you to evaluate the home, what you're doing in the home, what you want to do in the home, and maybe make some changes there to make the home more beautiful and comfortable. Just wait until May when you start to initiate any kind of project or renovation. And that's when Venus is direct, and you'll be more clear with what you're choosing. Money looks fantastic. You're growing financially. Career is off the charts. Career-wise, you are expanding in your career. You're moving up, and that's going to continue for the years to come with this Jupiter pulling you forward, pulling you up. Business expansion, wonderful time to grow your business, move up in what you're doing, start a new business, especially when Saturn enters Capricorn. as long as it's not too elaborate and too time consuming, because there's going to be so much going on with you on in the inner planes, the inner world, the inner being, that you don't want to be pulled in too many directions by the outer world. But it's exciting what's happening with you and the growth opportunities that are being presented to you. And Jupiter is so working in your favor to grow you in the world. And the eclipses are also here to help you grow and financially, as well as, really tune into what you love and value. I'm not seeing any challenges in the health, and spiritually, it is, Saturn is in that area, and it is, that's why it's important for you to be taking time for yourself, taking time to finish things so that you can really tune into that inner being and be listening, so that you're hearing the opportunities, you're hearing what is absolutely perfect for you, and seizing those opportunities. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plussing my videos. Capricorn, you're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology here in 2017, 2018, 2019, it's very easy. The link is below in the Show More section. It's up in the cards as well. It takes you to my astrology page. You purchase your consultation. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, and we're working together. So until next time, Capricorn, it's all about expanding you in the world, making you larger than life, and of course, that business expansion is amazing too.